and welcome to Daryo Weekly Roundup. I'm Mohinoy Nazarova, bringing you the week's top stories from Uzbekistan and the world, where economic growth, global partnership and reforms are shaping the world. For 3 days, Tashkent will become a meeting point for global investors. Uzbekistan is preparing to host the 5th Tashkent International Investment Forum from June 16th to 18th, bringing together government leaders, international financial institutions, investors, and business representatives from around the world. President Shavkat Mirziyoyev has reviewed preparations for the event, which has grown into one of the region's largest investment platforms since its launch in 2022. This year, the forum is expected to attract more than 8,000 participants from 99 countries, including around 3,100 foreign guests, a sharp increase from the inaugural forum, which welcomed just over 1,000 international participants. An investment exhibition will also showcase opportunities in key sectors, including energy, artificial intelligence, information technology, agriculture, manufacturing, geology, chemicals, and infrastructure. Additionally, Uzbekistan will host the next session of Foreign Investors Council under the President, where participants will discuss ways to improve the investment climate, support innovation, and accelerate private sector growth. Investment follows opportunities, and next week, the world's attention turns to Tashkent. Uzbekistan plans to attract around $30 billion in investment into mining and geology sector by 2030. President Shavkat Mirziyoyev reviewed proposals to introduce artificial intelligence across geological exploration, mining operations, and resource management. The plan includes creating a national geological database, digitizing more than 36,000 geological resorts, and using AI-powered technologies to identify mineral deposits faster and more accurately. The sector is already one of Uzbekistan's economic pillars. In 2025 alone, mining and geology generated nearly $10 billion in budget revenues and accounted for 1/5 of the country's industrial output. By 2030, 32 digitalization and AI projects will be launched at major mining enterprises across the country. Officials estimate these technologies could cut production costs by 10%, improve equipment reliability by 20%, and increase energy efficiency. The main goal is to find resources faster, produce more efficiently, and attract more investors. Uzbekistan's energy sector reached a new milestone, generating 5 billion kilowatt-hours of electricity from solar and wind power plants since the beginning of 2026. According to official data released on June 8, solar power stations produced 3,048 billion kilowatt-hours, while wind farms generated 1,952 billion kilowatt-hours, bringing total renewable generation from these sources to the 5 billion mark. The figure represents a 28% increase compared to the same period last year, with renewable electricity output growing by 1.1 billion kilowatt-hours. Officials estimate this achievement helped save 1.3 billion cubic meters of natural gas and prevent nearly 2.9 million tons of emissions, highlighting the environmental and economic impact. Every kilowatt of green energy is the investment to the future. Uzbekistan's international reserves stood at $70.58 billion according to June 1st, declining by $307 million compared to the previous months, according to data released by the central bank. The decrease was mainly linked to lower global gold prices. During May, the price of gold dropped from $4,625 to $4,516 per troy-ounce dollars, reducing the overall value of the country's reserve assets. Gold continues to play a central role in the reserve portfolio, accounting for nearly 87% of total reserves. While the value of gold reserves declined, the central bank actually increased its physical gold holdings. Meanwhile, foreign currency assets edged down to $8.57 billion, including funds held in foreign bank deposits and investment in international securities. Strong reserves provide stability even if markets fall or rise. Uzbekistan will end practice of design and construction work simultaneously starting from July 1, 2026. introducing strict oversight and greater transparency across the construction sector. Under a new presidential decree, construction projects will instead follow a phased approach, allowing work to begin only after each stage of design and cost documentation has been approved by state experts and registered with inspection authorities. The decree also introduces additional transparency measures, including a mystery client system designed to identify violations, monitor compliance, and help prevent corruption in the industry. Officials will evaluate the pilot programs through 2027 before deciding whether the new approach should be expanded to other sectors. To sum up, in construction, every strong building starts with a strong project. Uzbekistan and Russia are deepening their cooperation in media and public administration in Moscow. During the three-day visit, an Uzbek delegation held talks with senior officials from Russia's presidential administration, including First Deputy Chief of Staff Sergei Kiriyenko and Presidential Press Secretary Dmitry Peskov. The discussions focused on expanding cooperation between press services, analytical centers, public administrations, and media institutions, while creating new opportunities for professional exchange and joint educational projects. As part of the visit, the Uzbek delegation turned the management workshop, a major Russian training center for leadership and public administration, whose experience attracted significant interest from participants. Sherzod Asadov, the meeting reflected a shared commitment to strengthen dialogue, exchange expertise, and launching new initiatives in communications, media, and public engagement. When dialogues grow stronger, so do opportunities it creates. A university diploma creates knowledge, and a startup program turns it into opportunity. Representatives of Uzbek universities and startup ecosystem experts have visited Moscow and St. Petersburg to study how leading international institutions transform scientific research. During the exchange program, participants explored innovation hubs including the Skalkova Innovation Center and Energotechno Hub, where they examined approaches to startup development, technology transfer, and entrepreneurship. The delegation also met with experts from ITMO University, the Higher School of Economics, and the Internet Initiatives Development Fund, and Siberia's innovation ecosystem. A world-class medical education may soon be just an opportunity away. Doctors, researchers, and students in Uzbekistan are set to gain access to international grants and academic exchange opportunities through a new partnership between the Fergana Public Health Medical Institute and the University of Michigan. One of the key outcomes is access to the University of Michigan's Professional Development Award Program, which provides fully funded research fellowships for citizens of Central Asia. The program covers international travel accommodation, health insurance, and a monthly stipend, allowing participants to spend up to 3 months conducting research and gaining international experience. So, when knowledge crosses borders, better education follows behind this. These were the key stories of the week. Thank you for watching Daryo Weekly Roundup. For more news and in-depth coverage, visit Daryo and follow us on social media.